There are daughters from Balinyonga village, Mezam division in the northwest region of Cameroon. Their group is known as Nkumu Fed Fed, with the aim of reaching out to the underprivileged in the society.
If I say something particular is pushing Fed Fed, I'll be lying. The need of the society is pushing Fed Fed. If we have been giving support to people and then we realize there are more people that we should give more support to them, that's enough push for us to be able to carry on with more activities.
Our tricycles and the wheelchairs are here.
The organization on January 13, 2021 donated 13 tricycles and 2 wheelchairs to some persons living with disabilities. These to help facilitate their movements.
Mike is moving to his tricycle. We just pray this one. Mike is a huge guy.
This marks the third phase of the distribution of tricycles and wheelchairs to persons living with disabilities within the Northwest region, donated by Nkumu Fed Fed, Washington.
Initially, you will not be happy to see somebody without leg and you expect that person to move from one destination to another. We've watched them suffer and do a lot of things without locomotive, without assistance. So this idea of tricycles will help them and give them the opportunity to at least ease movement, and they will not be like more of punishment to their caregivers.
The joy felt by the recipients is proof of the need they have for these tricycles and wheelchairs to facilitate their movements.
I'm very grateful for these things. Last time I was moving on my knees, but now I have a tricycle, which I'm very happy because it can save me a lot to move, and I can move from any part of the site I want now. Like to my home, to my job site. I'm very happy that I can move now easily. Because the one I was having, it was bad. I have to be managing, but now I think that I can move easily. And I'm very happy for what Nkumu Fed has done for me.
I will get the accident now, I go visit my family. It died after 3 days. I don't die in pains for 5 years. After that 5 years, they cut my foot last year. As they cut their foot, so I just decided to say, my camp for the center. As I come for the women empowerment. Every now with the empowerment stay, they come, I can get the woman where they give me the tricycle. I'm very glad. Even I don't know how to use them, and also with time I will use them.
You may not know the difficulties that we may be going through, but since I see those difficulties and I know how it happens, they who are not able to express themselves, I say let me help them to advocate for them. I knew that this thing would be something that could be laudable to them all, because they always have to do with a personal assistance. But today, if they have access to these chairs and so on, they can work on their own, they can be able to do things on their own, and which is very important. So I heartily want to thank anybody like the Fed Fed who collaborated with us.
The persons living with disabilities were encouraged by the organization to jealously use the tricycles and wheelchairs, and equally help in empowering other persons living with disability within their communities.
Nkumu Fed Fed has a policy. It's not just helping the needy, it's actually sustaining the help. So the idea of giving them fish is not what we count on, but how to fish. We used to give them nutrition, we give them toiletries, we support them with a lot of assistance, and today we've given wheelchair. But then how do they sustain their lives? The next phase of the program will be envisaging how they can think of how best they use their competencies. Whatever they think they can do, if they can do it well, we will come in to assist them such that in the future, if we are giving something, is adding up to what they have generated as their own income. So we will collect their data and look forward to future projects with them.
The God who created these people is the same God that created you and I. Therefore, we have the duty to love and care for them.